When you listen without judgment, you unlock wisdom that makes you stronger, calmer, and more loving. Therefore, it is more important to listen now to the end. The power of understanding feelings. Fear and procrastination. What is a feeling? Pause and really ask yourself that. Is it simply the definition written in a textbook, or the word you've been taught to attach to a sensation? When you feel sadness or joy or fear, do you actually discover it freshly in yourself? Or do you immediately recall the label society gave it and then live through that borrowed definition? Feelings are not words. Words are only shadows of the real thing. At the deepest level, a feeling is just a sensation moving through your body. A rise and fall, a vibration, questioning conditioning. But here's the dilemma. We were trained to associate every sensation with a word. Tight chest? That's fear. Tears? That's sadness. A quick heartbeat? That must be anxiety. But what if this conditioning has trapped us? What if the word is not the truth, but just a cage? Because when you only see the word, you stop seeing the living sensation. You no longer experience the feeling directly. You experience the concept. And once you are lost in concepts, you are no longer free. Fear defined beyond words. Take fear. Fear is perhaps the most powerful of all feelings. Psychologists often describe it as an instinct, a survival mechanism. But notice what fear actually does, inside your body and your mind. The heart speeds up, the breath becomes shallow, muscles stiffen, the mind begins to race, painting pictures of everything that could go wrong. Sometimes, the danger is real, but more often, it is imagined. Fear convinces you that what might happen tomorrow is already real today. It chains you to a story, and your body pays the price for a danger that only exists in thought. The trap of fear. Imagine this. You want to start a business, or speak in front of people, or even confess how you feel to someone you care about. The thought arises. What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? Instantly, fear arrives. Your chest tightens, your hands sweat. Your mind shows you 1,000 ways it could go wrong. But notice, nothing has happened yet. There is no lion in front of you, no actual threat. It is just thought, projecting shadows onto the wall of your mind. And yet, the body reacts as though it were real. This is the delusion of fear, linking fear to procrastination. From this root, procrastination grows. Procrastination is not about laziness. It is about fear disguised as waiting, fear of failing, fear of succeeding, fear of being judged. So you delay. You say, "I'll do it later." But later rarely comes. And each time you postpone, the mountain grows taller. The mind grows heavier. The story of "I can't" becomes stronger. This is why procrastination is destructive. It doesn't just waste time. It wastes life. The cycle of destruction. Think of how often procrastination has stolen your energy. That assignment left undone. That call never made. That dream never pursued. Each delay creates guilt. Guilt creates more fear. Fear creates more procrastination. And the cycle spins endlessly. Not because you are weak, not because you are lazy, but because fear whispered and you believed. The turning point. How to meet fear. So the question is, how do you meet fear? Do you fight it? Do you argue with it? No, because to fight fear is to feed fear. To argue with it is to strengthen it. Instead, just look, observe. Notice the sensation as it rises in your body. The tightness in the chest, the shaking of the hands, the rush of thoughts. Don't call it fear, don't label it, just watch. See it as a sensation. Nothing more. Understanding, not fighting. When you look at fear directly, without words, without judgment, something remarkable happens. It begins to dissolve. you understand it. And when you understand fear, you are no longer its prisoner, because fear feeds on avoidance. But in observation, it starves. Procrastination fades too when you see it for what it is: fear, disguised in silence. So remember this: feelings are not words. They are not identities. They are not chains. They are simply sensations moving through you. Fear, procrastination. These are not enemies to fight, but experiences to understand. And when you understand, you are free. And in that freedom, your true life begins.